Thank you for joining us for our weekly Altadena Community Meeting. As always, my goal with our time together is to share resources, cut red tape, and make rebuilding Altadena as straightforward as possible. Over the weekend, I was glad to take part in a sneak peek of a modular housing showcase. This exhibit offers an opportunity for survivors to see, feel, and voice questions about modular housing solutions that can help them return to their community more quickly. These aren't just model units on a lot. Each one represents a pathway home, showing how families can rebuild safely, quickly, and affordably. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity to see these units for yourself. Prefabricated homes aren't for everyone, but they are definitely right for some. They're the most affordable, easy, and fast solution to return home. You can see the showcase for yourself at 2231 Lincoln Avenue, starting Saturday, November 8th. The showcase will be open Wednesday through Friday from noon to 6, and Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 5. In addition to touring the model homes, there will be folks on site offering case management and financing options. I hope you will consider seeing it for yourself. Additionally, when we talk about recovery, we're not just talking about rebuilding homes or restoring infrastructure, but also the beautiful nature that has always defined this community. Our recovery must include a strong, coordinated effort to preserve, protect, and enhance Altadena's tree canopy. We need greater protections for existing mature trees, stronger incentive for native replanting, and long-term stewardship plans that ensure new trees thrive for generations to come. Last Friday, my office in the County Department of Regional Planning, Public Works, and Forestry met with community members, experts, and advocates to map out the future of our urban forests and the ways we can partner to bring the spirit of Altadena back. While there is so much work to be done, this is a great start to a partnership for the future of our urban forest. Altadena's character, its shade, its quiet streets, its mountain views framed by oaks and sycamores and deodars, is a critical part of restoring what was lost. Before I wrap up, I also wanted to highlight that the Southern California Edison recently released a revised compensation program aimed at providing relief to those affected by the Eaton fire. While the county is not directly involved in the program, we are closely monitoring its rollout to ensure that residents are treated fairly and receive clear information about how to apply. I've asked Edison to be here today to explain directly how they have modified the program. I will continue to call for transparency and engagement in this process and want to highlight that Edison will be hosting a virtual meeting about the revised program on Tuesday evening. With that, let's get to the rest of our meeting.
Good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity to provide an update on rebuilding progress. My name is Kira Barnett, and I'm an Assistant Deputy Director at LA County Public Works, overseeing the Recovery Division. If we could go to the next slide, please. The LA County Recovers website has a data dashboard that provides real-time insights into our rebuilding progress. Residents can track permit activity, view latest figures, and see how recovery is advancing by visiting recovery.lacounty.gov/permitting-progress-dashboard. Rebuilding momentum continues to move forward. As a permit progress update, as of last Friday, Los Angeles County had received a total of 2,186 rebuild applications in Altadena. Planning has cleared 1,776 zoning reviews. 1,213 properties have submitted full building plans and advanced to the building review stage. Including all permit types, 475 parcels have active permits for a total of 664 structures, including 516 new residential units. Since last week, 49 building permits have been issued, including 40 new residential units, as residents move from planning to building. And if we could go to the next slide, please. As you may have noticed on the banner that is currently on the LA County Recovers website, fire debris removal permits will no longer be routed through our permitting system, EPIC LA. Instead, business and other non-residential properties who still have debris remaining will need to work through the LA County Debris Removal Hotline to receive their debris removal permit. You can call the hotline at 888-479-7328. As a quick abatement update, there are 18 properties with debris still remaining in the Altadena area, and we continue to work with these sites to complete the debris removal process. I have two important updates related to California Energy Code. The energy codes reflect the state's wide range of climates, divided into 16 distinct climate zones. Energy efficiency standards, such as insulation, windows and doors, vary based on the climate zone where a project is located. So it's important for designers and builders to know which climate zone applies to their projects. Altadena falls into two distinct climate zones. However, state code allows that a local jurisdiction can designate one climate zone to any zip code. For the Altadena area, there's two zip codes, 91001 and 91003. And to streamline rebuilding, LA County has designated all of Altadena as Climate Zone 9. To learn more about California's climate zones and to find your zone by zip code, you can visit the California Energy Commission website with a link shown on screen or the QR code. And if we can move to the next slide, please. Another important update, especially for design professionals, is that in response to the July executive order that suspended solar panel installations for rebuilds, the California Energy Commission launched a software update in their CBECC August 25 Service Pack 1, so that projects that are subject to the executive order can be designed appropriately without solar being a mandatory field within the design package. So to view the CEC, the California Energy Commission software page, again, you can use the link on the screen or the QR code. And if we can move to the next slide, please. I'm excited to announce a new pilot program that will help streamline the rebuilding process for fire impacted communities. This is a bundled projects program that allows developers or builders to group multiple rebuilding projects together into one coordinated package. This can include single-family homes and accessory dwelling units that are within the same unincorporated area community. Even if the lots aren't adjacent or next to each other, as long as they share the same design team, plans can be submitted and reviewed together by assigned leads within each department. The goal of this program is to make the review and approval process more efficient and consistent, as well as to allow for builders to schedule their construction sequencing to allow for sequential concrete pours, framing, and other benefits. And on the next slide, please. To get started on a bundle project, a developer rebuilding in the Eaton or Palisades fire impacted area can propose a bundle project for review. Separate applications are still required for all properties, and to propose bundling those projects or properties into one package, connecting multiple applications, you would reach out to the planning and building managers in the local area one-stop office. For Altadena, this means builders or developers contacting Carmen Saenz with planning and Eric Rodriguez with building. And their contact information is here on the screen. And for our last update, we are hosting another Rebuilding Together workshop on self-certification and rebuilding with a self-certified professional. And this event will take place virtually on Saturday, November 8th. The workshop will cover self-certification requirements, discuss examples of projects that qualify, and talk about the benefits of self-certification. You'll also have the opportunity to engage directly with LA County officials and ask questions. And this concludes my updates for today, and I thank you for your time.
Wildfire recovery isn't just a priority for us, it's something we care deeply about. Edison International has been part of Southern California for nearly 140 years. We live here. We work here. We're building a better future here together with our neighbors. In July, Southern California Edison introduced the Wildfire Recovery Compensation Program. The goal is simple: to help eligible community members affected by the Eaton fire recover and rebuild faster, and make sure that they're treated fairly. We've taken this seriously from day one. We brought in some of the best experts in the world to help shape the program. We laid out clear principles. It's voluntary. Compensation will be fair and fast. We're streamlining the process, and people can choose whether to have a lawyer or not. In September, we shared more details: who's eligible, what's covered, how quickly we'll review claims, including a fast pay option, and how we'll value claims, including a premium for participating. But we didn't stop there. We wanted to hear directly from the community before finalizing anything. So, thank you to everyone who joined one of our more than a dozen virtual or in-person listening sessions. Thank you to those we reach out to individually: public officials, community leaders, legal professionals. We heard from more than 1,000 of you. You asked for clarity. You raised concerns about health impacts and lasting effects of what you have experienced. And you want to be sure that this is a better path than litigation. With that feedback, we finalized the program and we are ready to launch. Eligible community members can now submit a claim at sce.com/directclaims. We believe this program will see strong participation, but that's just one measure of success. What matters most is that people feel heard, that they get the help they need, and that our community can recover, rebuild, and move forward together.